Oh yeah, a little bit of drag pull. Yep, I'm getting the net for this one. Good morning, Isaac here from One Up Fishing. Today we're at Salt Pan Creek. It comes off the Georges River. This bit is between Padstow and Peakhurst. The creek itself is lined by mangroves along the banks and has dozens of access points where you can come down and throw a line in. Today I'm on the western bank opposite the Salt Pan Creek boat ramp. It's top of the tide at the moment and we're actually getting a bit of surface action over there in front of those mangroves. So yeah, we'll get some baits in the water. I've also got a little lure rod with me and we'll see what's lurking. Okay, so we got some yakka on this rod, some squid on this other rod. And this has just got a little soft plastic nipper, which was on from my last session, so we'll just throw that around to start off with, and then we'll probably just go to like a slim swim or a grub. Might be a bit slow being the top of the tide, and then hopefully it'll pick up. Those rod holders were super hard to find a spot that they'd go in deep enough that they wouldn't fall over. So they might still fall over. I might lose a rod here. We'll see. Yep, we're on. Little flatty. They cannot resist the nipper. First fish, nice little flatty. On the soft plastic nipper. We'll send him back. Gonna give this guy a go. Slim Swim Z by Z-Man in greasy prawn colour. Yep, we're on. Still on. It's coming in fast. Another flatty. You can't even see that soft plastic. Flathead number 2 of the morning. I gotta re-tie that leader because he swallowed it so deep. He absolutely shredded it the whole time he was fighting. So yeah guys, the tide's starting to move back out now, which is good. Hopefully we can get a little burley trail and hopefully the fish start biting on the bait rods. We've had nothing on that. Yes, on again. It's gonna be another flatty. Flatty number 3. Again on the Z-Man Slim Swim. Let's get him back. See you later, buddy. Okay, leader's pretty good because he had the lure in his mouth where his teeth were.
Twenty minutes later.
Fella across the way has got a flatty. Flatties all around today. Well, that's gross. Yes, we're on with something. I was just reeling this in. Another flathead on squid. Flathead number 4 on squid, just as I was reeling it in to cast it again. Wash that dirt off. Hey guys, that's spot number 1 done at Salt Pan Creek. 4 flathead on lure, which were pretty good. Well, the last one was on squid, but on the retrieve. Nothing on the bait rods. The bait wasn't touched, nibbled or anything, so a bit weird. As far as this spot, definitely come down and throw a soft plastic around for an hour and you definitely get something. So yeah, I know you can catch bream and trevally, but just not today. Wasn't the day, but flathead galore. This spot also was fairly snaggy with the soft plastic. You know, every 3rd or 4th cast getting snagged on something, and then, you know, every so often actually losing a lure. So fairly snaggy in some spots, so just be aware.
2 days later.
Alright guys, day 2. Back down at Salt Pan Creek. Gonna try a different spot. This one's a little boardwalk underneath Henry Lawson Drive. Hopefully there's some more fish hanging around there. There's a bit of structure, bit of sand flats, so we'll see how we go. I'd like to take a moment and thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel. By subscribing, you make it possible for me to make videos like this. If no one watched or liked them, I wouldn't be making them. If you want to support my channel further, then click the join button below and consider becoming a channel member, which will in itself give you certain perks and rewards. Alright, so here we go guys. That bridge all the way up there where you can see that silver pipe, that's where we were last time. You can see lots of just little bait fish feeding on the surface there. This is all just sand flats. And then we've got the deeper water and the structure around the bridge. Let me show you my favourite part about this spot. I don't know who put them in, whether it was council or someone else, but rod holders. There's 1, 2 there, and I think there's a couple on the other side as well. So you can really see the mangroves, like this whole creek is just absolutely lined with mangroves, which is great for fishing. It harbours lots of little bait fish, and it would be the reason why we caught so many flathead last time. This creek would just be absolutely chockers with flathead. I'm going to try to put it right near that pylon. The tide's still on its way in actually, just for the next little bit. You can tell because this brown slime is just moving across the water. Pretty gross. Let's give this little nipper a go again. Been having a lot of luck with it, so always put a little bit of scent on, guys. It can't hurt unless you put too much, but just a little bit and you'll just give yourself that extra chance to get a hook up. It's actually picked clean as well, which is a good sign. Like at that other spot, we didn't even get our bait touched. Both rods are out again. We got Yakka and Squid. And while we wait, we'll flick around this soft plastic, just cover this last bit of the sand flats. Surely there's something else here besides flathead. I just want to drop this lure near the pylons there, see if there's anything underneath it. Yep. We're onto something. It's another flatty. Should have brought that net over. Good, mate, how are you? Another flatty in Saltpan Creek. So I've definitely caught Bream, tailor, trevally here before, but just this last couple of days it's just flathead only. Again, lots of pecks on this one, which is just small fish, which I don't mind until they destroy the bait, because hopefully the activity of the small fish piques the interest of a bigger fish who comes over and sees your bait. Might swap these two, put the smaller hook on this side with the squid, and then send the yakka deeper with the bigger hook. Getting nibbles on both rods, which is great. I'd love to catch a little potty mullet and put that out as a live bait, considering all the flathead here. Yep. Oh, on and off. I looked over to check the other rods. I looked back and the float was gone. Alright, we're on. We're off. These things are so soft. I just don't know how to land them without pulling the hook out of them when you apply any little bit of force to retrieve them. Okay. No, we had one, and as soon as I put a bit of force, she's gone. Yeah, for bait. Still getting constant nibbles on the squid, and the yakka just had a okay pull, so who knows if another flatty's sitting on that. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 rods set, and then he's got a 6th rod jigging. Pretty sure it's a 4 rod limit, but it's going hard. Something on this? Yeah. What the? Another flatty. This guy's tiny. What do you know? Another flathead. Getting some nibbles on the squid. I can really nibble on that squid. Must just be really small fishies. Oh yeah, a little bit of drag pull. I'm getting the net for this one. This is a nice flatty. Again, classic flathead, just chilling. Takes the bait and then just sits there. You? Do you want it? No. No. No.
我给你拿东西，我给你塞，我给你拿过来。
What?
我给你把钩摘掉，赶紧把它给弄走，我给你拿
It's got a hook, yeah?
啊。
Got no idea what old mate's saying. But he wanted my flathead. But I don't really give fish away. This flat is more decent. He was just sitting on the end of the line. Oh yes, he's gone. Off he goes. Perfect. He goes back, and old mate doesn't know I released him because he'd probably get a bit sad and I didn't donate him the fish. You got to replace that leader, but it's getting very short. Probably scuffed up a good 2.5 inches. So guys, I know I've only caught flathead, but I swear there's bream, trevally, tailor, probably pinkies, lots of other stuff in this creek, but they're just not biting today. That's pretty much what we caught him on, just a big piece of big slice of yakka. We're on again with a tailor. Well, at least it's something different than a flathead. This guy's been on there a while. He's totally dead. It's hooked through the gills. He almost looks like a live bait. But he's too small for a tailor. Despite him being dead, we have to put him back. And I think he's going to release well, guys. And there he goes, swimming off to be with his friends. Perfect. Another perfect release. So guys, I told you there was other fish in here besides flathead. I'm not sure how much longer I can stay with that sun baking that bin. The smell. Whew. It is pungent. Yeah, we're on here. It's a bream. Didn't need that net. A little bream. I told you there was bream in this creek. We finally got one. That's it for another day of What's Lurking. Hope you enjoyed the Salt Pan Creek episode. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, and if you've already subscribed, consider becoming a channel member by clicking join or the link in the description below. I'll see you next time.